Cannot do a great building without a great client. The client is integral to the process.
The really exciting thing about the project is that the clients themselves were really inspired by what architecture can do for one's experience in the building.
Not only in kind of the more tangible things like what technology do they need or what equipment do they need, but also what kind of spaces inspire, great learning environments. That to me is a great client.
As bKL and GEMS worked together to create this beautiful downtown Lakeshore East facility, the priorities were that the building supported the vision for the program. So it needed to be a building that could sustain student-teacher collaboration, that was welcoming to the community at large and parents in particular. I think it needed to be a space that could support a high degree of technology integration into the classroom, that could support active learning.
What we do is a creative pursuit. You want to set up a framework that allows that creativity to blossom. But you also want to put a structure around it so that the process is generally organized, that allows us to meet their schedule needs, but allows also us the time to create is really the key.
The GEMS project was really interesting because of the extremely small footprint of the building. It became not only a horizontal challenge, but a vertical one, and a challenge about how to bring light into the building and how to consider students' movements from floor to floor.
With a team, in any project, the team starts out small. As we get further into it, the team grows. It's always a team approach here. Most of the buildings in the Lakeshore East are sort of gray, so that is the predominant color here, but I think the introduction of the primary colors distinguishes it, makes it more appropriate for a school. It's just trying to add something that adds some life to the space, and for me, color is a great way to do that.
I love all of the common spaces that we have, the dining hall. It's not just about a place to go and eat your lunch, but it feels communal and happy and engaging. I think our gym is a fantastically creative use of space. It is a place where when you walk in, you feel like you're in a physical education environment, and the limitations were overcome by the fantastic design. Then in addition to that, I think it's not only what's in the building, it's where the building is. And we have this amazing location downtown, so our kids are not just sitting in a building all day. They are getting out into the city because we have the city as our campus.
They committed to a certain level of quality and a certain level of exploration. It's one of a small number of new prototypes for educational buildings that are vertical. GEMS World Academy received a 2016 American Institute of Architects Illinois Honor Award in the Mies van der Rohe category, demonstrating innovation in overall school design.
bKL was recognized by the AIA for the design of this building because of the way that the building fits the purpose. It's not just that it's a beautiful building, but it's a dynamic school facility. And I think that you can see that reflected every day when you walk around this campus, that the building is what makes the program come alive.
As more people move into cities, schools are fundamental. You have to have the educational network to support the population in downtown core districts. The fact that land is at a premium in the core of cities. There are going to have to be more vertical schools.